maybe, and I'm just like how.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Wazi Kunene, who is a Comics Choice Awards 2023 two-time, double-time nominee for which two categories?
I hate so much what I just did.
You can't do it. It's fresh, the pressure of the camera.
What the hell is happening?
The camera puts you under pressure. And you've been nominated for 2 awards. Tell us a little bit.
What's up, guys? I'm Wazi Kunene. I'm nominated for 2 awards for. I'm nominated 1 for Newcomer of the Year, and I'm nominated for Source of the Year. And I'm just, you picked me up from the gym, just trying to get myself ready to pick up both the awards.
Oh snap!
Both. I wanna be ready, on my arms to be strong enough and ready, and my knees to walk up that stage.
And I can be honest, like I've won 1 award, and it is heavy.
It is
so
heavy.
If you have 2.
Okay.
You can.
I was carrying 5 kgs each hand.
Yeah.
So is that like?
Are they 5 kgs?
Yeah, what is this awards? It's like 10 kgs. This is like imbupu. What is this? Meal.
It's heavy. Do the old one. Look, I don't know if they're gonna have the same award this year.
Yeah.
But the one I won in like
1993.
It's about this big. Wait, no, it's about this big.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Okay.
It has a silver body.
Okay.
Then it has like this extra metal head.
Yeah.
It's heavy. You can hit someone with it.
Because you guys, you look so cool when you're on stage, just acting as if like it's nothing. Like, hey, are you dying? Oh, that's why the speeches are so short. Because you don't want anyone to collapse on stage. Because comedians don't have arms, dog. You don't have. I'm not saying anything about you. These are big arms. These are big arms. All right, and I can see your arms are shaping to a business person. I can see the comedy arm there. Okay, so I'm ready. I'm getting ready.
So these 2 awards, what are they? So the Newcomer Award is ancient. It's old. We totally understand that every industry has the best newcomer, the new kid on the block, the one who's hitting it the hardest, striking the hardest. People know what newcomer comedian is.
Yeah.
So it's a great privilege to be nominated.
It is. It's a hella great privilege.
Because do you know the newcomer?
Before
your ancestors.
Yeah, I know my ancestors. They be roaming the streets, and I'm like, I know. My ancestors out here, it's a privilege, man, to be nominated in this category. So much. I'm not trying to be like a person who's saying the other award is greater than the other, but the other is greater than the other.
Depends, yeah.
And it's like this award. I feel like it's so big and so great because it's like it's being seen. That you have entered the space and you are making a move.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much. And all the people who have won this award are people that I look up to and great people. And then when I was like, just before I was nominated, just researching about it, just looking at it, going back to the last awards that I attended, I'm just thinking to myself, oh my goodness, this is the 10th awards event, and now I'm nominated in this category, and no woman comic has ever won it. And I'm claiming it, and I've been claiming it.
Never mind, won it. Has there even been a nomination?
I have no idea.
Newcomer category is generally dominated by males.
Yeah.
In my memory, I don't remember.
I have an idea, but I don't
remember any females being nominated in newcomers.
And I
could be wrong.
Not just claiming it for the coolness of saying it. I really do trust myself and I believe myself for this award. I really feel like I am dope, number 1, but I'm not just dope in my bedroom, in my tweets. Like I go outside and I do the work, And I'm excited for this award. I'm excited to be nominated, to have my name printed on that poster. And to be nominated.
Remember, comedians don't vote. Well, comedians in general are quite honest people to them. They're quite honest with themselves, right? We're not gonna vote just because we need to have a female.
No.
So we're gonna
That's why I'm telling you. And also, it's gonna be a really cool moment in history.
Yeah.
But not just because of that. Like I have receipts, I'm not afraid. Go into my stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
And
with
Newcomer actually has 2 females just on the topic, right?
Yeah.
Bali,
yes,
and then 3 gents.
Yes, 3 gents.
Might as well mention the category. Who's in your category?
A guy from Cape Town, Jam.
I've never seen him, but
I saw him when I was in Cape Town.
Vibey. He looks like
That's crazy.
looks
Someone to
vibey.
look at your picture like, he looks vibey. You sound like you've been on
No, he looks
Tinder
like-
a lot. It's like, this looks vibey,
He looks
vibey,
cool. He looks like
vibey.
you offer him a beer and be like, yo, let's.
Who else? There's also a
Jam Jam's in there.
Durban dude.
Vafa.
Vision. Vafa is also there.
Yeah,
Bali, and then me.
dope. Decent competition, I'd say, as well.
I think so.
Nah?
Yeah.
It's not like you're not running a
By
race
myself,
against
eh?
like some weaklings. It's decent competition. Yeah, and then I think in the past the newcomer I think 1 year was won by like Dylan Oliphant. One year was
Yeah,
won by,
so
like,
in the beginning, I
Skulk
think was it the
Poseidon
second or third?
Yeah.
Skulk was the first.
But didn't Deep Fried Man get it 1 year?
Oh yes, was Skulk the first or second somewhere?
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer,
Dibakwani got it 1 year.
Tabiso.
Tabiso Mhlongo got it 1 year.
Titi.
Titi Chumia got it 1 year. It's a very good floating trophy if you think about it. Like
It
it's
is.
gone from a right person to another right person to another right
And
person.
these people from that award, it's not like they grabbed the
They've
award and went
all-
home and slept.
Yeah, no, they
they've
didn't.
gone on
Yes.
to prove themselves that they
They're
really
on
are.
TV. They
Yeah.
have social media accounts that are popping off. They have
Yeah.
corporates. They have adverts.
Yeah.
They have one-man shows that have been released.
Yeah.
So the newcomer award is not for nothing.
No, and also newcomers not just for people who just just want the medal and then like thank you
Yeah, you want
everybody.
it all.
Goodbye, I've done it, mama. No, it's not. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning. Something to
mean-
give you.
Yeah, we're cool.
Something to give you. Like just a blow, like a wind
Yeah.
in your back. Like keep going, keep
Yeah.
going, keep going.
It's
Yeah.
always like I'm on the right track.
I'm on the right track. Yeah.
If you were lost and you were remembering somebody saying, when you get to the tree with the red leaves, even though you lost and you see the tree with the red leaves, you're like, I'm on the right
on the
track.
right
I
track.
knew it.
It is really encouraging.
Yeah.
It's
You're
really
like, I
encouraging.
know where to go. I'm on
Yeah.
my way.
I'm on the right path.
Yeah. And tell me about the other one. I don't know it. It's brand new.
Yeah, the other award is I'm nominated for Source of the Year.
Tell us what this is.
And that is not just because I'm sexy. A lot of people have been confusing it. Like, oh my god, it's like it's comedy
they're not
awards.
wrong, but-
They're not wrong, but like it's
but
comedy
go
awards. This is
deeper.
not the other awards that I'm nominated for in other people's hearts. But like
In minds and
yeah, and minds and phones and thumbs and stuff. Source of the Year is someone who is like put out content that has shaken the country. I would say that has people been liking it, loving it. That is just really just dripping in sauce. And I have really pushed also on social media. I'm not too. What is this? Like I don't create TikToks. Like I don't or like
Yeah,
challenges
yeah.
kind of things. Even
Yeah.
though my videos become challenges.
yeah. Okay, dope. You set the challenge. I set the bar.
But like I've really come out on social media to show myself that I write, that I have a variety of types of comedy to present. I was thinking about it 2020. We were all like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen?
Oh, man,
and I had just started comedy and I was nowhere near anything. Like I was just
Yeah.
starting to be on a poster.
You were a poet at some point. When I met
At a
you.
long point, it took a while for me to put that image down a bit. Like my whole first year in comedy, where I came out with just performing 6 times, really, it took a while for me to just put down the poetry thing, because I was still pushing projects that side. I was still performing with the band. I was still pushing poetry, which I love, but I had to begin my comedy career. I had to let it sleep for a bit. And it took a while for even comedians to say, even on stage, and they used to welcome me.
Probably me also.
Yeah. She's a poet. I don't know, but here she comes, everybody.
I think one night she came to you at a comedy show and was like, yo, would you like to do a verse or two? And you were like, no, man.
No, and I'm not. I'm not here to do poetry. Come on, guys. It was difficult. It was difficult.
Yeah.
But like I made it through. Not really because like I wanted to leave poetry so much, but I really needed to launch the comedy career. I didn't have a problem with mixing genres with other things. Like for example, I can write for children. I still write for children. I have not had a problem putting those together. I wasn't getting to a stage and people were like, "Oh, welcome everybody, what's," and not the thing that I'm there for today. So it took a while, but eventually
Dope.
Eventually it is starting to work out. So I was saying 2020, we're all wondering like what's the plan? What are we going to do for comedy? And I was just thinking to myself, hey man, I still want to continue starting this comedy career of mine, but like online is not really stage. It's a different platform. Like, so I can't post stage material and say, here's content in a way.
Would you say the lockdown like gave you that final thing to be like, okay, here we go now? But if you had to give the lockdown credit,
I would give it credit to stop hoarding stuff. Because at that time, I was still, because I had tried to write skits with a friend of mine, even before I started poetry. Tried to write skits with a friend of mine, and they wouldn't go anywhere, they wouldn't do anything. And so I continued writing skits and just keep it to myself. And I've just been waiting for like when a time comes, when a prince remembers that even I am out there, and they're putting together like a writing room that and then I was like, lockdown, I was like, you know what, let me not hoard my stuff, let me just put it out there. God will give me new stuff when I need new stuff.
Nope.
And then I went on with it, and then just showcasing myself that I can write a variety. And even though sometimes I may have similar topics from stage, I don't do the same jokes or deliver the same thing on stage and
but
off
the
stage.
two can feed each other.
The two can feed each other because it's still me. I'm still there.
But this second category of yours it's very new age. It's purely based on the fact that there's social media, there's streaming, there's which obviously we know comedy is most now revolutionizing.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy, I think, is like what the OG art.
And it must remain. It must remain.
The OG art.
Must remain.
Yeah. The furthest we can go stand-up comedy is like Kevin Hart doing that big arena with the emoji icons on that. That's as far as we can go.
I'm going to have water on stage. pushing it, guys.
No, I'm swimming and
I'm going to be swimming as
with a snorkel.
Pushing things.
On top. You see now? No. Let's keep stand-up comedy old school.
Stand-up will never die.
But we add these other...
Yes, definitely. We still need these, other avenues.
And well done.
Comedy.
In the first year, so this is the crazy part, 10 years of awards. In year 10, you are the newcomer. 10 years of newcomers, year 10, you are the newcomer. But you're also nominated in the award that you're the first comer.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize.
There are no other.
Oh, wow. So no, I did not see that. All I saw was that.
10-yearing and you.
I'm new. Yeah.
And you launching.
Wow, Prince. I'm still just drunk from this whole week of just being a nominee. I told you I thought my Uber driver was a fan. And it's like, nah, I saw your name on Truecaller, you're a comedian. I'm like, here I am thinking these nominations are like now spreading.
Yeah, because if your Uber driver knows you, then I know,
come on now.
Come on now. There.
I was ready there to say thank you, and it's like, what's happening? I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, no, it's written on Truecaller. I'm like, okay, all right.
I think he was defending himself even. He's like, I'm not a stalker. He was even trying to defend himself.
Yeah. You're not a stalker, so you're a fan. You're allowed to be a fan. You're allowed to be a fan.
So here's the question. You've got these 2 nominations.
Yeah.
How do I ask you this question? What does it mean? First of all, what does the Comics Choice mean for you? Let's not even say as an industry. Because as comedians, I'm sure there's various different perspective, views, angles, feelings, this, that, and the other. But for you, what is Comics Choice Awards? Is it a good thing? Can it be a great thing? And the 2 awards, what do they mean for you and like your career? What's going to change? What's going to remain the same?
I think the Comics Choice are just a beautiful and a very positive thing, I think. And also the fact that it's comedians, it's people in the industry who are like nominating you, who are like saying, I see you, is so big. Because as performers or as artists, of course the major love is from the people who are going to feed you, the people who watch you, who buy your tickets, who come through for you. But like there is a bit of a hunger to have